Greetings all on this great feast of the announcing of the good news of the birth of God in the flesh to the Theotokos, Mary, full of grace. See this icon? It's known as Annunciation of Ustyug, a Russian icon of the Annunciation to the Mother of God created in Novgorod in the 12th century. We'll come back to this icon later. A while back, in a Sunday sermon, I mentioned giving a retreat at Holy Cross Church, Yakima, Washington, wherein a question was asked, in icons of the Annunciation, what does the spool of thread in the hands of the Theotokos represent? I punted the question to the audience. Inevitably, the most oft-heard answer from tradition came. She was making a new veil for the temple. We discussed the symbolism of that a bit till another fellow stood up and said, she was making new clothes for us. She was making new clothes for us. I found that interesting. Adam and Eve being stripped of the glory, the grace with which they were created, now being naked until the new Eve, full of grace, makes new clothes, etc. I said, "What's your source?" He replied, "The great canon of St. Andrew of Crete." So, of course, later, I started searching. Sure enough, in the great canon we read, O Virgin inviolate and Mother who has not known man, from thee has God, the Creator of the ages, taken human flesh, uniting to himself the nature of men. Okay. Later, thy womb bore God for us, fashioned in our shape, O Theotokos. Pray to him as the Creator of all, that we may be justified through thine intercessions. Okay, hang on a second. Here it is, at the end of the 8th ode. As from purple silk, O undefiled Virgin, the spiritual robe of Emmanuel, his flesh was woven in thy womb. Therefore we honor thee as Theotokos in very truth. Then, of course, the 9th ode begins, conception without seed, nativity past understanding, from a mother who never knew a man, childbearing undefiled. For the birth of God makes both natures new. Therefore, as bride and mother of God, with true worship, all generations magnify thee. Think about it. Although such interpretations are not to be understood as dogmatic, doctrinal, Mary, the Theotokos, was knitting new clothes for us. For as many as have been baptized into Christ have put on Christ. Now back to that 12th century icon, Annunciation of Ustyug. Zoom in. See Christ in her womb? Although the scarlet thread certainly reaches to her other hand, it also seems to be connected to the new flesh, he who is the new clothes, knit in the womb of the Virgin Mother. Rejoice, O Theotokos, Virgin, Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, for thou hast given birth to the Savior of our souls. Happy feast!
Receive, O